Hi, this is Q Thoughts. Some thoughts for you to listen to while you wait for your cue to pop. Today, I'm going to talk about Clash and what it means to me and my competitive spirit. I've been playing League for a really long time. All right, I remember playing at the end of Season 1, and the only reason why this sticks out for me is because I was a little shaky. I was hitting that point where I knew a little bit and just enough to know that I wasn't good at the game at all. And I was getting a little bit jaded about the game already when my friend told me to tune in to DreamHack. They happen to be hosting the League of Legends Season 1 World Championships. And I remember watching it and being absolutely smitten, absolutely engaged, completely enthralled by what these guys, these pro players were doing in this tournament. And it was incredible to me. And so all I could think of was, I can't believe he can do that. I'm gonna go try it. Oh my God, how did he think to buy that item? Oh my God, Yellow Star's cross map arrow. Oh my God, Salsa is wearing a Hawaiian shirt to a tournament. I thought that was genius. Seeing Dyrus in sweats, seeing Wes Rice looking like he just woke up and going in and crushing a tournament, I just thought it was amazing. And I found it so relatable. You know what I mean? If he could wake up, go to a tournament and almost win, chillin', having so much fun, surrounded by friends, I could do that too. And I found that so motivating. And so I played, I kept playing. It's one of the sole reasons why I still play this game, is because I saw that and got really into it. And then over time, I found out again and again that I wasn't anywhere near that level, but we had ELO back then. We had a display of our ranking on the global ladder. And that was huge for me because, yeah, I may have been 1200 at the time when the top player was 2K ELO, 2100, 2400 ELO. And there's a huge disparity there, but I was still getting matched among my peers, and I could still see myself climb the ladder or fall relative to them. And that kind of ignited my competitive spirit until they got rid of it. And instead they put in divisions. And while I get divisions are like a cool kind of relative to your friends, like example of skill, it just isn't the same. Because there's a disconnect there. You win and lose LP, and sometimes your MMR doesn't change. Sometimes your ELO doesn't change. Sometimes it goes up a lot, and then I'm Silver 2 matched with Gold 5, Gold 4 players. They just happen to tank a lot of games, and I haven't. I'm on a win streak, and now, it looks mismatched, but it's not. But is it, and it's hard to kind of gauge where you stand, not only on the global ladder, but for yourself. I almost think that LP is kind of an artificial, it's almost like a placebo, right? I'm not going anywhere, but I'm seeing these LP gains and losses, and that makes me think that I'm doing something. And I don't want that. I would rather know that I'm trash. I'd rather know that I'm at the bottom of the global ladder, because then I know I can move up. I don't want to just be placated with LP gains that don't mean anything in the grand scheme. But maybe that's just me. I'm really competitive when it comes to that sort of thing. So I turned to ranked teams. I would try hard with my other try-hard friends. And we would get together, you'd have to register your unique name, you'd have a unique tag, and you'd play against, you knew that there were 5 other people gunning for that victory as well. And depending on who practiced harder and who executed better, that was the winner. And so that had its own separate queue, and then you could see your progress relative. You had subs, and then you could see which games you won with who, and then kind of optimize, you could practice strats that you could do with other teammates that you couldn't necessarily execute in solo queue because there wasn't that kind of communication. And that was thrilling, and that was igniting my competitive spirit. And then they got rid of ranked teams. So I was kind of left with nothing. And of course, I still grind solo queue, and it still drives me crazy, but I just felt this disconnect from the pros that I had not felt in Season 1. Now, with Academy, with franchising, with scouting grounds, it almost feels like pros need to be cherry-picked from, The people with the money just say you, and like you're blessed and you're blessed. And it's almost like nepotism and networking has more value than actual skill. And that to me is not what I signed up for. Not saying that I'm ever going to be that good, but I want the chance to climb. I want the chance to climb, and I want to know that it means something, because the stories of the old gods come from nothing. Doublelift came from nothing. He grinded on his own, he got famous for his stuff, and he's still killing it. Bjergsen grinded on the ladder, made a name for himself. Most of the old pros, that's where they come from. And I want to say that even if I don't go that far, I'm taking those same footsteps. So that's why Clash, to me, is really meaningful, because it gives me that ranked fives aspect. It lets me queue up with teams, with friends, try really hard, and it gives me something to show for it. It gives me prizes if I win. It gives me a bracket to see where I match up. It gives me stats on like opponents, so I don't have to go to op.gg and look up everything myself. They know that I'm trying hard. League understands that I want to try hard at this, and I want to win, and I want to put the effort that it takes to win, even if it's just for this weekend. And I find that really valuable. So Riot, if you're listening, thank you. I really like Clash. So what did you think of Clash? Did you win your games? Are you going to keep playing solo queue, or is Clash your new thing now? Let me know in the comments below. This has been Jet Set for Leaderboard Esports. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon to be part of the notification squad. We upload a couple times a week, so keep it locked for more. Oh, my queue popped. Gotta go.